from month to month. So these are usually 1 month course. Okay, these specific probiotics that we carry in our clinic, we have tested these over thousands of patients, and we know these work. Okay, so this is we only carry the third-party tested. I did another video about how to check with third-party testing. Well, I mean, how to buy supplements. You don't just buy supplements randomly. Just because someone says they're good doesn't mean they're good. You always want them to be third-party tested. So third-party tested supplements, you definitely want to focus on that. And these are pharmaceutical grade. Okay, so this one's a multi-probiotic 15 billion. This one's 40 billion. We also have one that's sinus support. So the key to taking probiotics is you switch. You always need to switch. After you finish this bottle, you switch to a brand new bottle of different types of probiotics. Okay. After you're done with this, you switch to another one. We usually have about 5 different ones that we have patients rotate through. Why? Because even too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, right? You can over-supplement the good bacteria and actually cause an immune response where, you know, the brain is like, oh, I know this probiotic is supposed to be good, but I'm getting too much of it all at once, all the time, so it must be fast growing. Anything that's fast growing, the brain's is gonna set a red alert, okay? And it's gonna send some snipers down and start taking care of these, right? And that means it can start killing the good bacteria, right? And then when that happens, you start to develop that autoimmune problem, okay? So if you need some help in figuring out which probiotics to take, we have the best quality. It's been tested, okay? We've tested so many different brands, and these are the ones that we use our patients. And we treat a lot of gut disorders. We treat a lot of autoimmune disorders, Hashimoto's, Sjogren's, rheumatoid, lupus. We treat all the above, and these are the probiotics we use. Okay. Next is enzymes. Enzymes are the catalyst to every single reaction in your body. You need enzymes to break down the food that you eat, right? So enzymes is crucial. You can get enzymes through fruits, okay? Like papaya, right? That's why, what is it called? Papin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Papine? I don't know. Well, it's from papaya, okay? Papaya actually has digestive enzymes. Actually, all the vegetables have all the fruits have great digestive enzymes, right? This is the reason why in our clinic, we recommend, we have a green drink. I didn't bring it today, but we have, not green drink, sorry, we have a red drink. The red drink has a lot of the fruits that have the digestive enzymes. So it's crucial that you take it, okay? So if you love fruits, you're in luck. You're getting enzymes every single day if you eat it every day. But there are rare people that do not like fruits, or they've been told fruits has sugar and you shouldn't be eating fruits, which is a myth for 99% of the people. There is a 1% that can't do fruits, but 99% of the population can do fruits, okay? It's a myth about that, and again, that's another topic we can talk about when we talk about train on diabetes, right? So enzymes, you get your enzymes through fruits. Okay, so if you don't like to eat fruits, some kids don't, then of course we got to go to the supplements, right? The supplements, we have tons of different digestive enzymes. So again, we have various brands. We have this called Digest Plus. We have pancreatin, because what organ produces majority of your enzymes, or all of your enzymes, majority of your enzymes? Your pancreas, right? The pancreas creates digestive enzymes. That's why it's so crucial. If your pancreas is not functioning correctly, you're not going to break down food effectively. You're not going to absorb it. You may be eating all the organic food all you want, but you're not going to absorb it, right? So you want to make sure that's what pancreatin, 8x pancreatin is. It's a lot of the digestive enzymes that the pancreas produce. And there's other enzymes like Digest Plus. We've got Ultrazyme. These are all vegetarian-based. Some of them are not. We also have a gluten and dairy ultra enzyme. Some people, when you go out, you don't know what you're getting. You may be getting dairy and not even knowing it. I mean, they may say it's dairy-free, gluten-free, but what if there's cross-contamination? Well, that's why for those people who are super sensitive to dairy or gluten, we have them take this before they eat. It's called gluten dairy ultra enzyme. It works wonders. I'm not saying that you should take this and just go out to eat every single day. I'm saying on those occasions you want to celebrate, you want to go out, you don't want to cook at home, then you want to get this. You want to get the gluten dairy ultra enzyme because it will help you be able to process, get rid of that gluten sooner than later, so that it doesn't inflame your small intestine. Okay. And we have, phyto vegizyme complex. So if you haven't noticed, we do a lot of vegetable based. Vegetable based, you don't have to be vegan, you don't have to be vegetarian, but vegetable based is vitally important. It's anti-inflammatory. More animal products are more inflammatory, so they cause more inflammation, right? But we do have stuff like betaine plus, hydrochloric acid, right? So one of the most important enzymes in your body is pepsin, right? Pepsin is an enzyme produced in your body, and it helps break down. It's the acid. It helps generate the acid that kills everything. Because if you don't have the enzymes to kill everything, okay, if you don't have the acid to kill everything, then that bacteria is when you eat it, it goes to your stomach, it's going to travel into your intestines. The purpose of the stomach acid is not just to break things down so you can absorb it, it's to make sure you kill everything so it doesn't travel to your intestines. When you don't have enough stomach acid, that's usually you'll get a symptom called acid reflux. Yes, acid reflux is due to not enough acid. It's not due to too much acid, okay? Again, we can do that training on the acid reflux. We can talk about that in the acid reflux training module. But today, we're focusing on if your stomach doesn't produce enough acid, then that bacteria can go into your small intestine. Then it starts making a home. That's when you get the Crohn's disease, okay? Or even celiac disease, right? So it's vitally important. If you don't like to eat fruits, let's get some vegetarian phyto vegizyme complex, okay? All of these up here are digestive enzymes. There's a whole bunch of them, okay? Again, I like to rotate the enzymes also. I don't like to have a patient stay on one supplement for years, for months, definitely not years, and not even months. The reason is because our bodies are so resilient. They can adapt to everything, right? And so, and also at the same time is we don't want to make our pancreas lazy. If we're supplementing all the enzymes that our body needs, then the pancreas is right here, okay? This is my left side of the body. The pancreas is right here, and the pancreas is going to be like, okay, y'all got me covered, okay? You're putting all these enzymes all the time. I can just sit back, chill on my lazy boy and relax, right? I don't need to produce any more enzymes. It makes your organs lazy, right? So that's what supplements are for. Supplements are temporary to help, but they're not the solution, okay? The solution is through diet, through food, okay? So remember, supplements, I'm gonna give you, this is a short-term, long-term. Short-term is supplements. Long-term is food, to change the way that you eat. That's a long-term solution, okay? And then last, we're going to talk about protein. Protein, everybody loves protein, right? Everybody, like with the influx of the paleo diet, the keto diet, what other diet was the Atkins diet started it all. Everything is like protein, protein, protein. Protein is very vital, right? Protein is the building blocks. It has all the building blocks of our cells. Without protein, we would not heal properly, right? We do need protein. When you exercise, you break down muscle tissue. You need to build new tissue. You need protein, okay? So protein is vital, okay? But there's a downside to it, okay? There's different types of protein, right? There's animal-based protein. All right, animal protein, and there's vegetable protein. And most fitness trainers and bodybuilders are going to tell you need animal protein to do it faster, to grow faster, get bigger muscles faster, right? And to heal faster, right? Is that really true? Not really. What do I write protein here? Vegetable protein. Now these days you're seeing all these vegan or vegetarian you're seeing all these vegan bodybuilders, right? Like they're getting buff, and they're vegetarian. They're not eating any animal protein, right? So it defies the myth that you need animal protein to get big. But I'm not saying you don't need animal protein. You do need animal protein, okay? But in regards to your gut, we're going to talk about in regards to your gut today. Which protein helps the gut better, right? So if you haven't guessed already, the animal protein is worse for your gut. Vegetable protein is better for your gut. Why is that? Animal protein is acidic, okay? All animal products are acidic. When acid gets to your intestines, what does it do? Remember when you pour battery acid on something? It dissolves it. It causes this fizz. It causes inflammation. So animal protein is going to cause more inflammation. It's going to give you the building blocks to rebuild your cell, but at the same time, it's going to be pouring battery acid. Okay? It's like I'm going to give you some food, but I'm also going to be pouring battery acid on you while you're eating that food, right? So that's what animal protein does. It actually causes your cells in your intestines to degenerate, which hurts your gut. Remember, we're trying to improve our gut function to boost our immune system. The animal protein does not boost your gut. Vegetable protein does, because vegetable protein is alkaline, so it actually neutralizes acidity in your body. So it actually neutralizes acidity in your gut, right? And so, people like, animal protein, any animal that you want to eat is animal protein. So then you're probably thinking, okay, what's vegetable protein, right? Vegetable protein, you got your brown rice protein, right? You got your pea protein, you got your quinoa protein, you got your soy protein, right? Those are the proteins. And that's why I have right here, so let's say that you don't want to eat those, or you don't know how to eat those, or you don't want to eat them, you don't know how to cook them or something like that. That's why, I'm gonna move this over here, I brought our protein shakes, right? Protein shakes are huge, right? I do this. This is my breakfast in the morning, a protein shake, right? But this is from Organifi. These are all organic, and they're vegetable based. They are organic, gluten-free. This one's soy-free, dairy-free, and this is vegan, okay? So I'm gonna read the protein that they use in here. This protein is pea protein, quinoa, pumpkin seed protein, okay? Those are the main proteins that are in here. And so this is what I do, and this is what I recommend to our patients. Organic, again, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. Soy is actually good. Soy is getting a bad rap because it's genetically modified here in the US, but soy is great. Not genetically modified soy. You want to get organic soy. Organic soy is the key. I eat tofu every single day. Every single day. Tofu is my favorite food. I can eat that every single day. I eat tofu, organic tofu, and I drink organic milk every day. Okay? Soy milk, not dairy, organic soy milk. So tofu is great. It's a great source of protein. But I know people are so scared of soy here in the US. That's why we found one that's soy-free. Okay? This is great. This is what I do on a daily basis. How I have never gotten the food in my life. I'm just telling you the things that I do and the things that I recommend to our patients, right? You can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you the results. Results speak for themselves. And so whey, I know there's a popular whey protein. Whey, casein is dairy. Bad for you. Remember I said dairy is terrible for the gut. It causes inflammation. It causes your intestinal wall to swell up. If your intestinal wall was like this, our intestinal wall is like this, right? And so normally our walls, the wall lining should be this thin. Okay? Normally the wall lining should be this thin. What does animal protein do? And whey, if you do whey protein, okay, whey protein causes the walls inside your intestines to swell up. Okay? They swell up. And then like this. So remember, if you imagine, your poop starts to form from here, okay? So your poop is forming here, right? It's building. If you're eating fiber, it's building. If your let me ask you this: is the poop going to be larger if your walls are like this, or if your walls are like this? You see how the space in between this becomes smaller and thinner, right? That's the result of animal protein. So if you like to continuously have small poop, you can eat lots of animal protein, all right? And then have you ever noticed, you know, your baby's poop, for those of you who have kids, your baby's poop are like as big as my arm, right? It's like, how did this come out of this little thing, right? And then you look at your poop, and what does your poop look like? Your poop looks like a little squishy strand, right? It looks like that. That's because your intestines are inflamed, right? Again, we'll do another training on poop, okay? How you can look at what your body does to identify what's going on in your body. But your body is built perfectly. It will tell you everything that's wrong with you. You just gotta look at it, okay? Yes, you gotta look at your poop, okay? And you gotta smell it, okay? But if your poop looks like this, you've got inflammation in your intestines. And that, if you're eating a lot of animal protein, that's the cause, right? So your intestinal wall is swelling up. So what do we do? Again, if you do the vegetable protein, you won't get this. Vegetable protein has fiber, right? And so that's why we recommend this Organifi. We got it in a vanilla shake. And then for those of you who like chocolate, got some chocolate. I think it's cacao in here, right? I believe it's cacao. But we got some chocolate. If you like chocolate, you like vanilla, you know, just let us know. Give my office a call, 512-260-1710, or email us at info@achieveih.com. If you have any questions about today's training, or if you need some help, or if you would like to purchase some of these the products that we've actually time tested on thousands of patients and we know that work, because there's so many products out there, right? Everybody's selling a new product. There's a new protein shake every single day, right? Well, we've tested it out for you. These are the ones that work, that get results. We're all about getting results. We're not worried about, oh, does it look pretty? Does it look fancy? Oh, it has this ingredient in there and this ingredient. If it has all great ingredients, but it still doesn't get the result, it won't make it in our clinics. Okay. So if you want results with supplements, give us a call. We can help you out. Or if you have any questions, about today's training, right? So today's training was about the gut. And we just want to make sure that you understand these are the ways that you can do at home to help improve your gut, which will help you improve your immune system, which I erased the word. All right, guys. This is another episode with Achieve 10X TV. All right. And Jimmy Yen here with Achieve Integrative Health and Achieve 10X TV. And remember, everything in life is achievable.